restoration.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys had a good night's rest. If you didn't, here's the reason why. We had a record-setting overnight low. Check that out. About 6 degrees spread from the previous record, 2015, 62 degrees. It was quite a warm night. We're not going to see any records moving forward, but we do have this cold front that's pushing in, and it's going to cool things back down. So it was an abnormal warm night. We're going to get it past it. We're going to introduce some cool weather. I know there's a lot of people out there that are just like, it doesn't feel like Christmas. I'm not ready for Thanksgiving. I'm not ready for the winter months. I haven't put my Christmas decorations up because I'm not really feeling it this year. We're all with you. You know, we're right there with you. We have high pressure moving in. It's going to clear out this cloud coverage Thursday afternoon and evening, but it's just going to take some time. We've had some cold air pushed down, but it kind of got modified. And anytime we say it got modified, that means it's kind of rubbing against that warm air and it's losing its coolness. Now here's all the cold air. This is the cold air that would give you snow or something like that through the Rockies. All that cold air is pushing down, but look what's happening. It's kind of cutting it off. So we're going to keep an eye on this because anytime we see a cutoff low means we have something bigger or disturbance or something like that down to the south. And that's exactly right. If we think back to what I was talking about yesterday down to the south, tropical storm now becoming Hurricane Raphael. We'll keep an eye on that. That's down to the south. That could really impact or dictate how our weather plays out here on the East Coast leading up through the next few days. Now, temperatures and winds, they go hand in hand. Anytime you have that big temperature contrast, cold versus the warm, you're going to see the wind speed picking up. And anytime you think back to previous times in the fall and the winter, you usually notice that cold air or that wind a lot more in the winter. You're wishing for a nice breeze in the summer. You just don't feel it too often. And that's the reason why. It's just the battle between the warm and the cold. We see our seasonal patterns start to change, and that's what's going to also provide us some rainfall. So we haven't seen a whole lot of that seasonal pattern shifting down our way, and that's why we haven't seen a whole lot of rainfall. But moving forward, now we're seeing this cold front push down. We're seeing that pattern kind of change a little bit, drop us back down to the lower 60s versus the 70s and the 80s. That's where we've been. Here's a look at your Wednesday morning, though. We'll see everything calm down through lunchtime, and then heading through the evening hours, the late evening hours, we'll have all day to warm this atmosphere up, and then we'll bring the rainfall our way from all the way down the Gulf of Mexico. So here's the rainfall rolling through. We'll have a chance to see a few showers, storms maybe. Very, very spotty if we see an isolated storm. This doesn't have a whole lot of vertical development, so if anything, it's just going to be a moderate to heavy rain shower. We're not seeing a whole lot of lightning activity with that. So we'll close everything out your Thursday night, starting to see that gradual clearing as we get through your Thursday. It's not until we head into Friday, though, that we start to filter in more sunshine. That'll last through about your Saturday, through much of your Saturday through your Sunday, though. Overnight lows and the temperatures, they start to drop again. Then we see the rainfall roll through, and then we'll head into your Monday just kind of feeling more like fall again. There's your 7-day forecast. WVU versus Cincinnati's on Saturday if you want something to watch. Sunday's the Marine Corps birthday. That's from November 10th, 1775. Monday's Veterans Day if you want to check out the places for some free food. That's my favorite thing to do. Tuesday, temperatures are in the mid-60s, and we start to clear back out.